Hello everyone, welcome to my 10th lesson of Hungarian grammar. So here are today's three main bullet points, two of which are, as I have written down in the slide, 1.2, which means the two of which are more like uh, continuation of previous grammar points, one of which is the new one that I want to cover today. So let's get started. Previously, we have talked about the movement location, such as from the building, from inside the building to the outside the building, etc. Besides that, we also talk about the several prepositions such as under, above, in front of, behind, next to. But today there's something different about them that I feel very necessary to talk about. For example, let's start with a lot, under. Oro is ara. Akucha mage ostalom oro ajam ar ora. Um, I didn't put any English translation next to these sentences because uh, it's to some extent it's really hard to translate these sentences in a very simple way. So therefore, I'm going to just explain it to you. So if you say os ostolom a lot means under my table, or ajom ola, ajom a lot, that would means under my bed. So in this sentence, it means that the dog is moving. The dog is moving, obviously. And previously, he was under my desk. And then after he moves, he became under he is laying under my bed now. So you can see this is how the movement. Previously he was under my desk, but now he is under my bed now. So this is how you make the small adjustment in the prepositions to express the meaning of the movement. Let's take a look at the second example further above. Omada lepu or fourth furu or has that do fully. Or has that do means the roof. What I'm referring is the exterior side of the roof. So lepu means fly. So the bird fly, and before he flies, he was above the tree. But now after he flies, he is land above the house roof. So in this way, you use two prepositions to express the meaning of such movement. So such modification of those prepositions really helps you to express the movement from one location to another. So this is um, how you this is another way to express the movement of location. The second bullet point is about Michinas again. Previously, we have talked about this. Oh, like what are you doing, or what do you do? What do you usually do on the weekends? But in the sentence that I've talked before, the object that receive the action from the subject is not specified. For example, overshock age Gunivet. So I'm reading one book. So you don't know which book you are reading. But in this case, I'm saying that I'm reading my book, Overshom or Gunivet Matt. So in this, you really specify the book that you're reading is yours, basically. Or you are saying befejezem or házi feladatot. I am finish your homework. So you are the homework that you are talking about is someone else's homework, not yours, not his, but someone else. So it's very clear that the object that receiving, it's very clear to the people that you're speaking to, which object is receiving the action. Therefore, the ending of the verb will of course has to be modified. You can take a look at this example, and for the more general rules, I will attach them in today's attachment, so you can take a look at them. The last bullet point of today's lesson is a new thing that I have said in the beginning of lecture that I want to cover. So it's about Akar, csinálni valamit. So you want to say I want to do something or I'm able to do something, then this is the sentence structure that you should learn. Mi akarsz csinálni? What do you want to do? Kínai akarok enni. I want to eat Chinese cuisines. Szüleimet akarom meglátogatni. I want to visit my parents. Here you use akarok because you don't specify the Chinese cuisine that you want to eat. So you use akarok. But in this case, you say, oh, I want to visit my parents. Okay, it's clear to the audience that you want to visit your parents in this sentence. So you need to specify. So the object that receive the action is specified. So you need to make akarok into akarom instead. Tudsz magyarul beszélni? Can you speak Hungarian? I'm sure those of you who have started your Hungarian lesson at with either private tutor or at the Hungarian Language Institute, this is a sentence I'm sure you have definitely learned. The sentence starts with "Tudsz magyarul beszélni," which is very general expression. But if you answer it based on my own personal experience, you use tudom. So you say, igen, magyarul tudom beszélni. Or de magyarul nem akarom beszélni. Okay, this is just one example. That you make the verb in a more specified sense. So here are today's the bullet points for today's lesson. It's very short. I hope you can learn something out of it. Again, the attachment will be found under the video, and you can take a look at them and learn some vocabularies. Yeah, so I will see you next time then.